Good morning, reporting once again for Country Morning. This is Clint. As you can see here, this is beautiful, placid, quiet, calm Meyer Plaza, home of Meyer Broadcasting. And this is what it looks like when I come in at night for the night report. And it also looks like this, coincidentally, in the morning when I leave after this show. Well, today we've got a special treat for you. I ran around to talk to everybody who appears in front of the camera and behind the scenes to get a little bit of their views on just exactly what this Country Morning thing means to them. Enjoy.
Morning.
Morning, I'm up.
Cool, that makes one of us.
You probably know most of the faces of Country Morning. Of course, there's Phil and Al and Mark, and even Crystal sometimes appears in front of the camera. Occasionally you hear them talk about Reed or Clint, me, or Mike back behind the scenes, but who exactly are those people? Well, today you're going to get to meet all of them, except for me. I've had my time in front of the camera, and see just exactly what they think of this Country Morning stuff. Alrighty then, now we should have your undivided attention.
So how would you describe going from the seriousness of your normal newscast to the frivolity of the Country Morning atmosphere?
Well, it was kind of difficult at first, but right now it really isn't, doesn't present any problems. I just sort of ignore them when they get too much off the wall, and other than that, I actually kind of enjoy it.
There you go. You get to loosen up a little bit, yet maintain the old journalistic integrity.
Exactly. Try to. Some folks have commented that it's kind of good to see me smile once in a while.
Of course, I couldn't get a serious answer from the control room staff.
How long have you been doing this now?
What? Ever since Country Morning started. I can't remember how long it is, but it's a long time.
Over 20 years.
Well, Country Morning hasn't been on that long, but about 8 or 9 years, I suppose. Country Morning's been on a long time, but not that long from radio. About 5 years, I think.
Cool. So, I mean, after doing Country Morning this long, do you ever feel like your life is like in a rut?
No, because Country Morning is my life.
Is it?
Yes. It actually starts with, working with Clem, what was your name?
Well, I'll tell you, it's not an easy job. Phil and Mark are taskmasters. If things aren't right, the whip is cracked. They're intolerable to work with sometimes.
Perfectionist? Compulsive?
Oh, compulsive. Perfection doesn't even begin to cover that. Every little nuance is rehearsed many times over in the morning before you even see what goes on in the air.
Oh, okay.
You didn't do anything with that tape, did you?
Of course not.
Sure.
Or why is it that you don't want to be seen on camera?
But I just don't, I guess the mystery and the intrigue I like to let my listeners.
I suppose for somebody who's like on the radio, you have that, I don't know, ambiguity,
Well, the voice never matches up with the face.
Don't think so?
That's what they always tell me.
It just goes to prove why I have always said I have a face for radio.
That was going to be my next question. That's called the executive position, I believe.
That's it.
So how about the ag aspect of it? Have you picked up any agricultural wisdom?
Well, that's right. I have now. I often talk about barrows and gilts in my spare time.
Do you count them when you're trying to sleep?
That's right. I watch the barrow and gilt price closely now, and I never did before.
Suppose you alternate barrel gilt. I mean,
That's right. In fact, we play a game at home called Barrel Gilt. It's a lot of fun.
Equity in radio. And
it really
that
is.
Kind of thing.
It's
Well, that's
great.
cool. I suppose that would help you bond with your small town viewers when you're out on the road.
It does.
How about them barrels and gilts? I know what I mean. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
So have you found that you had to kind of tone down the radio act for TV at all, or not really?
No.
No, that's
No, we've
cool.
kept the tone the same. If you mess with the treble or the bass controls, people's radios get all messed up, so we've kept the tone the same the whole time.
I understand. So has the dress code really agreed with you?
You tell me.
Yeah, Phil and Mark are great to work with, but I'll tell you, the best person to work with in the whole station is Oprah. She comes in about a half an hour, after Phil and Mark get here. And Phil and Mark are out there drilling everything. Oprah's nice. She'll sit down with you, have a cup of coffee, discuss what she wants to do with the day. She's just a sweetheart, She's like she actually is on TV.
And shed a tear and you might get a free puppy.
Hey, I'm hoping.
And surely not least would be the Country Morning theme song that we play at the end. It's heart-rendering. It's just unbelievable.
Brings tears to the eyes.
Tears to the eyes and, other things that we can't speak about.
Well, that's all I really had time for. I don't know exactly what each particular viewer would get out of Country Morning, whether it's news or markets or weather or just the plain old fun wake up in the morning stuff. But for us, it's a bunch of friendly professionals, kind of weirdos that get together in the morning and try and put on a good show for everybody. So I hope you enjoy getting this behind the scenes look at Country Morning.